Hey, what's up you guys? Today I'm going to be unboxing JBJ's New Moon, which is their final album that they released together. I'm so sad that they disbanded. They've become one of my favorite groups in K-pop to listen to, and I do look forward to seeing their members in solos or groups in their future activities. So here's the front, and the side, and the back, which has the track list as well at the top. So it is pretty thick, like all of the other JBJ albums, which is pretty nice. I always like an album that has a nice, thick photo book. There's also the pattern that's on the paper bracelets I see of the flowers in the cover of the book, which is nice. So I already took out all the photo cards and extras that came with the album to save for the end, and I did my best to not look as I did it. I really don't expect to get Kenta for anything because I believe I used up all my JBJ biased getting luck in True Colors when I literally pulled Kenta for all the extras except for the CD plate, which I don't collect CD plates, so I'm really not that worried that I didn't pull Kenta's CD plate. Donghan is so handsome and so talented, and he just released his solo, or well, I guess a few days ago he released his solo, and I'm probably going to buy it when I can. Just have to get more funds for albums and such, because I'm going to be posting a haul soon. So I really would like to get his album to support him because he did so well. He did actually become my second bias in JBJ after Kenta, because I just couldn't take my eyes off him after a while. So I really do like the quality of the album. The pages are matte, and they're really nice quality. So they're pretty sturdy paper, I think. The pictures also came out really beautifully, as you can see. I think this is my favorite styling for JBJ overall. I am sad that they didn't get to promote New Moon on music programs, but I think that's because their respective companies, after they didn't renew the contract, just wanted to get their trainees back as soon as they could. So for like Donghan to release his solo album, I am very curious over what the other members are going to do. This kind of reads as a book. Like, it's a nice thick book that you would buy if you wanted to have a good read. And I really do appreciate photo books that way, just because I think they give you your money's worth if they give you a nice thick photo book. Sometimes it's too thick for my hands to hold because I have pretty tiny hands, so I apologize for it. If you hear it smacking against my desk for a minute, I had to readjust my hold. Kenta, he looks so good. His glow up was so real. I mean, he always was attractive and pretty. I just think he's really grown into himself, and the styling they did really did him justice for this era. Even though it was only a music video. But you know what? At least we got a music video for them that was produced nicely, and they got the popularity that they deserved, so the boys should be pretty successful in their respective groups or solo activities they do. I really like the beach setting for this album as well. I think they picked the correct setting, the correct styling. Just overall, this is one of my favorite JBJ eras and JBJ title songs that they've done. Even though I'm pretty sure that True Colors will always be my favorite album from them overall. So My Flower is probably my favorite JBJ title track, just because it is the song that got me into them, and it is the era that opened my eyes into how talented these guys were, and that I should pay attention to them, like my friend had been trying to get me to do since they debuted and since they were on Produce 101. Even the pictures of them at night are really clear and really done well, because other night photo shoots and albums, like the one from BTS's Young Forever, their night version, some of the pictures in it aren't really clear. You can't really see the members that great. So I like how in this one, even though it's dark, you can perfectly see the members. And they're high quality photos, so that's really nice. So these are the same photos that I'm pretty sure they used for their CD plates. It might not be the exact same photo, but just the concept that they used of them in the dark with the sparklers. I think all of the boys looked really well this era. They looked like they were having fun in the behind the scenes from when they were filming the music video, even though it was probably really bittersweet for them because they always did have so much fun together and always enjoyed being with each other. I do hope that means in the future that they will be able to come together and possibly, like IOI said that they would do a reunion in 5 years. Maybe JBJ can figure that out. So here's a track list. So this one, I believe, is all from their first mini album, Fantasy. It has all of the track list and lyrics. So then this one should be True Colors. And the final page would be the extras they have from New Moon. I like how they have moons in the background on the lyric pages. And this is a credit page. And they stayed true to their envelope packaging for the CD plate. So we'll see who I have here. So for my CD plate, I pulled, if the light will work, let's see. There, that's a better light, I think, right? I pulled Donghan, and he looks so pretty. Once again, like I said, I'm not expecting to pull a lot of Kenta things for this, since I pretty much used all my Kenta look up by pulling him for everything in True Colors, except for the CD plate. And I don't collect CD plates, so that wasn't that big of a deal for me. So the first extra I have is what all of the albums come with. It's the member color paper bracelets. I didn't take it out of the packaging yet. I'm sorry for the glare. So then this album, because I didn't pre-order it, I think I actually did pre-order it. I'm not sure what I did. It's been so long. So I have the bookmark here. And it's kind of funny that the string actually covers a name if they put a name on the back. I'm not sure. So I got Jungkook. Even though I really want Kenta, that's fine. He's probably my third bias. I possibly will put this up for trade for Kenta. I'm just a little hesitant on trades because I've heard some trade horror stories. And then we have the photo card. So it is. And from the back, it looks like it's Jungkook again. I pulled him for the lenticular card in Fantasy, so I guess I just have a knack for pulling Jungkook instead of Kenta. And then we have the transparent card, which actually is Kenta, which I'm really happy I was actually able to pull my bias. Maybe you'll be able to see it better once it's again. I'll just switch these. Yeah, you can see him a lot better on the white desktop. I'm actually really excited that I got Kenta for something, so that I could have at least one thing from this album to put into my photo card binder for him. And that was my unboxing of JBJ's New Moon, and I do hope you enjoyed.